It's news day! It's news day! And I'm so happy! Yeah, I'm so happy! Look at how happy I am! Hey nerds, it's Tiri. Welcome back to my show. Topics of today include World of Warcraft's patch 6.2 PTR, more on shipyards, questions and answers regarding Timewalking instances, new Tanaan jungle legendary pets, as well as new armor and items to look out for in patch 6.2. If you have a World of Warcraft key to the PTR and you'd like to participate in raid testing, the schedule is up starting today and going through the 24th of April. There are different times for different bosses, so check the link in the description to see the schedule. Down below, you'll find how you get involved in the raid testing once you're in the PTR. You just talk to Nexus Lord Dungeon Raid in Stormwind, Orgrimmar, or your garrison, or apparently you can just zone into the instance. On to the new addition to your garrison coming in patch 6.2, the Shipyard. Here's a pretty good video up on YouTube, basically showing you the exact quest line and the beginnings of what you will see in the Shipyard. Wowhead has you covered with just a read through of the quest line if you'd rather have that, so that'll be linked in the description. The way that the Shipyard missions work is basically you have ships instead of followers. You level up your ships, you get them all geared out, and they can do better missions. To level up your shipyard, you need to get the achievements for Sailor, which is to do 25 naval missions, and Captain, which is to do 50 naval missions. The shipyard has its own currency, which is oil, and you can equip your ships with different things like upgraded fins, fog lights, shark tanks. One of the Wowhead links in the description has images of in-game, buying the upgrades, doing missions in your garrison, and the ships themselves. Wowhead also has a lot of the shipyard missions in their database, what they cost and what they get you. Just like you can get a random piece of raid gear from your garrison right now, you can actually get an item level 725 Hellfire Citadel piece of equipment from naval missions. You can also get item level 695, obviously with lower item level missions, things to add to your ships and improve your shipyard. There are also shipyard missions that will reward you with item level 640 Baleful Gear, as well as other miscellaneous things like maps for treasure. Check the links for more info. Speaking of Hellfire Citadel, Wowhead has an updated database for the Trinkets that you get from Archimonde, which is the last guy in Hellfire Citadel. There's quite a bit of stimulating conversation going on about the different procs. All the mixed feelings all over the internet. So check out the links if you want to, put your feelings out there into the nether world. Yesterday, April 21st, they made WoW tokens available to Europe. And if you're interested on keeping up on the ever fluctuating price of the WoW token, Wowhead has a widget on the side of their page that consistently tracks the price of the token. There have been a lot of questions and answers regarding Timewalking dungeons going on with blue posters, and I wanted to share a few of the questions and answers that I found most important and interesting. Ones that I think that you guys probably have asked or wondered yourself because they make perfect sense. One general question was, are these actually going to be a challenge? The answer was they should be a challenge, but they're not going to be like bash your head on your keyboard challenge like you're in a new raid boss with barely leveled people. They are thinking about scaling you down actually slightly lower than you should be for the instance because of the new talents and such. That brings me to another question that somebody asked about, well, why not just take away some of the newest talents? So if you're doing a level 70 dungeon, take away the talents past level 70. Blizzard doesn't want to do that. They feel like it's too jarring to just take away abilities you're used to having. I don't know about you guys. Once I've had an ability for a while, I don't remember what level I got it. I know some theory crafters and people that pay close attention that know exactly. They can tell you what exactly the talent is and where it is in your talent tree. Not me, and I think most people are like me in that way. You're used to it, it's habit. You gotta change around your hotkeys, it's freaking irritating. And so yeah, they don't plan to change your talents when they scale you back for Timewalking dungeons. They also don't plan on changing the boss's abilities or adding any new features. That's part of the reason why I think that they're going to scale you back a little further. Make the instance have somewhat of a handicap on you, I guess, where you're actually lower than you should be for the dungeon. Someone also asked, are you guys thinking about expanding this feature to raids? Yet to be determined, so that could happen. That would be pretty cool, because so far my favorite raid is Ice Crown Citadel, and that would probably be included in that, so that would be pretty amazeballs. They're still really early on in the development of the Timewalking testing in general, finding out if it's going to work well. So that's obviously to be determined down the road, but they haven't ruled it out. The last topic on Timewalking, a lot of people are slamming Blizzard for coming out with this whole feature, saying, oh, you're just trying to like rehash old content so you don't have to do that much work, and you can just like, oh, look at all this new crap we're giving you guys. We're so great with all this new stuff. Oh, no, they're not claiming that it's new stuff. They're like, hey, wanna reminisce? Hey, are you new to the game and you never got to experience this content and you would like more things to do? Hey, we're not trying to claim that we did a whole bunch of work on this. Like, yeah, it took some work, but we know it's old content, we promise. So don't waste your breath and just keep your shit in your mouth, okay? Stop spewing it. On to updates on battle pets for patch 6.2. In southern Tanaan jungle, there is a toy found under a tree called the Perfect Blossom. When you click on it, it gives you fell petals, which give your pets a fell effect, like you see here. It's very fell-y. There are many new pets added to the Wowhead database for patch 6.2. On the southern coast of Tanaan jungle, you will find many boss battle pets, such as the Fellsworn Sentry, the Corrupted Thundertail, the Chaos Pup, the Cursed Spirit, and Fellfly. When you defeat them, you'll be rewarded with a Fell-Touched pet supplies. From them, you have a chance to get the Fell-Touched Battle Training Stone, which adds 1 level to any battle pet. You also have a chance to get some different pets, such as Nightmare Bell, Purple Calf, the Seaborn Spore, and the Zanger Spore. Check the link in the description to see more. Shadow Lord Iskar in Hellfire Citadel drops a pet, the Corrupted Nest Guardian. Another quite funny pet that's been added to the Wowhead database, and I can't wait to see, is the Left Shark. He has a couple interesting abilities, and one of them is Dazzling Dance, which I want to see the shark dance. I won't lie. It increases your team's speed by 25% for 9 rounds. And then there's Rain Dance, which heals you for 20, which is like nothing. But it ups your critical strike chance by 50, your whole team, for 2 rounds. I think those are pretty cool abilities. But really, I just want to see the shark dance. That's all. That is all. Onto a few updates on profession changes in patch 6.2. Fell Blood is the newest material needed for upgrading your gear and for making the best gems. To upgrade your crafted armor from item level 685 to item level 700, you will need 250 of your cooldown crafting component, 50 of a sorceress element, and 30 Fell Blood. So far, the Fell Blood can be obtained from your barn. With this upgrade, your weapons that you're upgrading go from 675 to 690. The next upgrade you'll be able to do with your armor and weapons will be the Savage Essence, which takes 300 of your cooldown crafting item, 60 of whatever sorceress element, and still 30 bloods. This will upgrade your armor from item level 700 to 715, and your weapons from 690 to 705. The new epic gems coming with patch 6.2 give you plus 75 of whatever stat, require a Fell Blood, 100 Talidite crystals, and a greater gem. There is evidence that you will be able to upgrade your legendary ring all the way up to item level 795. There's an item called Power Infusion, which says it allows you to upgrade your legendary ring up to item level 795. And there are stats in the database for an item level 738 as well as 795 item level legendary ring. Putting all of this information together, they are speculating that you'll be able to upgrade your legendary ring by 3 item levels at a time using the item Power Infusion. The way that you get the item Power Infusion, I believe, is yet to be determined. Something to note before patch 6.2, if you have any Challengers strong boxes, if you don't get them opened before patch 6.2, they will become rusted, no longer openable, but will sell to a vendor for 50 gold. Well, that is my show for today. Thank you so much for watching. For further information on any of the topics I talked about today, there are always links in the description, as well as the annotations that I put throughout the video will also be in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Drop me a like. Let me know in the comment section why you liked or disliked this video. Check back every Wednesday for news and gaming videos in between. Also, I live stream every Monday around 1 or 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. That features Final Fantasy XIV. And Friday around 7:40 Pacific time, my WoW guild raids. Right now we're doing Blackrock Foundry. So I hope to see you there. Until next time, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Okay? I love you all. Bye!